Hey guys, it's Waves here. So I was streaming on Twitch the other day, and that's sort of the start of this whole endeavor. Basically, the idea of this is it's going to be a surfing channel for CSGO. I've been surfing for about a year now, and it's something I really enjoy doing. But unfortunately, I've had some recent wrist problems with my right wrist. I can like move it around and everything, but I get a lot of pain and numbness when I'm like really getting my surf on. So I've been surfing with a controller recently, which is definitely not eaten. But I recently got this great little wrist cast right here. I got it off Amazon really cheap, and it's fantastic. I got it just yesterday, and my wrist already feels a lot better. So I'm hopeful that in like a week or so, I'm going to be able to make some surfing content without having to use the PS4 controller, which is like trying to surf lefty practically. It's really bad. I would just kind of fight through the pain, but I have to type like 40 hours a week at my real job. So I don't want to do that and then like get fired or something, because that would suck. So today, instead of actual surfing, we're going to be making a grilled cheese sandwich. And I know a lot of y'all are going to be like, dude, like I know how to make a grilled cheese sandwich. This is the most pointless YouTube video of all time. And yes, you know how to make a grilled cheese sandwich. This is the most pointless YouTube video of all time. However, I have made a lot of grilled cheese sandwiches in my life. I have some hot like tips that they don't tell everybody, you know. If you go to like these big grilled cheese conventions, they'll let you in on some of this stuff, and I'm gonna let you in on some of this today without you having to travel, you know, to Atlanta or the big one in Phoenix every year. So yeah, I'm just gonna get right into this. The ingredients I prepared earlier, I got 2 slices of bread right here. I got some Best Foods light mayonnaise. I don't know why it's light, because I mean this is incredibly unhealthy. Also, disclaimer: oregano leaves. This is one of the secret ingredients. Write that down. We got 2 slices of cheese. So first off, we're doing, you know, the very basics of it. We're just taking the cheese out and we're sticking it on this bread right here. Alright, 1. Okay. Oh man, I'm feeling the burn. This is the hard one. The second slice is where the difficult part happens. Okay, we gotta line this up perfectly. Okay. Oh, alright. Oh. Okay, we got it on there. That's good. Okay. So now actually what we're going to do is we're going to take this oregano. I'm going to crack this open. This stuff's really cheap. I don't know if everyone knows what oregano is, but it's basically the super nice Italian seasoning you get on like pizza and stuff. I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit in there, because we're going to be having some tomatoey goodness involved with this later. Going to be another one of the things that makes this extra good. So a little oregano goes really well with that, and I think it adds to the flavor of the cheese personally. And yeah, we're just using American cheese because I'm a goddamn red-blooded American. Okay, so now we line up the slices of bread. I saw in another YouTube video they were saying it's really important to line up the like orientation of the bread. I don't really care about that at all, but I'll do it so it looks good. Don't need this stuff. Go over here to get my knife. Oh yeah, dude, this cost me $120 on the Steam Marketplace. Oh yeah, don't try that at home, kids. So anyway, this is where the mayonnaise comes into it. So basically when you're cooking a grilled cheese, right, you're frying the outside more or less. Mayonnaise is basically like fat, vinegar, and some egg products. So we're just going to shake this up, and we're actually going to spread this on the outside of the grilled cheese sandwich. This is what they do in restaurants to get it super golden brown. This is another grilled cheese making secret right here. They don't want you to know this, but I do. So we're just going to smear this on. And I'm actually only going to do one side right now so I can pop it in the pan. And then I'm actually going to put mayonnaise on the other side while it's in the pan. So yeah, we got the mayo on there. Looks pretty delicious. And we're going to get the pan heated up. Alright guys, so here we are on the other side of my kitchen. Very long trip, I assure you. So anyway, we're going to get the pan ready to make some grilled cheese. So I've got some olive extra premium oil. Basically it's really cheap cooking oil. I like olive oil because it has a high like smoke point, so basically it's hard to burn it. And we only need a little bit because we're also using the mayonnaise, but I do think it's a nice way to kind of get the pan ready. And I'm also like paranoid about burning my pan. I don't know if I should be, but I'm not a professional chef. I don't know. So anyway, we're turning this thing on. I stick it up to about 5 on mine. I don't know what like the equivalent setting is on yours. But unfortunately I got these stupid coils, so it takes a while to heat up. So I'll be back when the pan is ready and raring to go. Folks, we're back. I'm sorry about the fan noise. I just don't want to burn down my apartment building. So anyway, we're going to put this in the pan. The oil's nice and runny, you can see. It really flows around the pan easily. I don't want to tip this too far, but basically that's when you kind of know it's ready. Generally just like wait, but don't wait too long or it might start like catching on fire, and that's what you don't want. So I'm going to take this, I'm going to put it mayonnaise side down into the pan. And you know I did it right because you can hear a nice little sizzle. I'd maybe like a little more of a sizzle. It's okay. I'm going to shake this around a little bit, make sure everything's all oily and like mayonnaisey and delicious. And now I'm going to immediately start putting mayonnaise on the top because we're going to have to flip this at some point. Yeah, right. One more disclaimer. Like, I already said this, but this is really not healthy. This is really bad for you. But any good grilled cheese, I think, should be really bad for you. So, like, yeah. You know, go to the gym and then eat this. Or, like, go for a long-ass walk and then eat this. Or do what I do and try to be healthy on the weekdays and then just eat like a total slob playing Counter-Strike on the weekends. Either way, up to you. So I can smell that really doing its like kind of grilled cheese thing. So that tells me I can smell like the cheese melting, and I can smell the kind of the bread frying up. So that's a good sign. If you smell burning, you might have a problem. So I'm using a non-stick pan, so it's always important to actually use wooden stuff to mess around with stuff in a non-stick pan, because otherwise you can scratch the non-stick coating, and if you eat that, it's actually super bad for you. Like cancer is bad for you. So, yeah. I really hear that sizzling and going. Ooh. Yeah, that sounds good. So you can kind of peek it. You want to see what the cheese melting situation's like. Oh, yeah, that's looking nice. It's maybe not quite as golden as I was hoping, but I'm also using, like, wheat bread, so it won't get quite as golden as some, like, nice white bread would. Anyway, so I'm going to use this knife to help me flip, but I'm making sure the only thing I'm hitting the pan with is the wood. So I'm going to grab it right here. Flip. Oh, baby, that looks good. I'm gonna give y'all a close-up of that. Okay. Wow, yeah, okay. You can see it's kind of got that nice golden color, and that's from the mayonnaise. That's 100% the mayonnaise. If you just use oil, it's gonna be much more brown. But if you want that goldenness, then you gotta really you gotta get the mayonnaise out. So I didn't put quite as much mayonnaise on the other side because some of it's gonna be on the pan. And yeah, shake it around a little so it doesn't stick out too much. You don't want that. That's gross. Okay, it's not gonna be too much longer before this is ready. And then I'm gonna show you how to make the secret sauce that I use with these. I just have it on the side for some dipping, and it's very good. And it goes well with the oregano as well. So yeah. We're actually, why don't we take this out right now? I think this should be about ready. Looks very melty. Looks very delicious. I don't hear sizzling anymore, so that's always slightly alarming. All you gotta do. Whoop. Kind of use that like some chopsticks or something to pick it up. Okay, turn that off. Take this off the burner. And let's take a look at what we've created. Alright folks, so here's the last step. We're going to make ourselves some dipping sauce with this grilled cheese. Let me get that knife. Yeah, you know me. I'm fucking flourishing 24/7. But anyway, so for that, we're going to need two things. We got some Heinz organic tomato ketchup. Doesn't need to be organic. I don't know why I bought organic. I think they didn't have the regular ketchup in the small thing, and I don't use a lot of ketchup. So anyway, we're going to start by shaking that up, popping that on the plate. Oh god, dude, it just like, ugh. Man, that doesn't happen in regular cooking shows for sure. I don't know how they avoid it. I guess they don't use a lot of ketchup. So get a nice big dab of that out, because you're going to be needing a lot of it for a big sandwich like this. Then we got our sriracha hot sauce. Now, a lot of people don't realize that sriracha and ketchup are basically the same thing. It's like, this is chili, sugar, garlic, salt, water. That's like tomato, sugar, garlic, salt, water. So if you put sriracha and ketchup together, they actually are remarkably similar, and they make this kind of nice, sweet, hot, tomatoey sauce. I mean, if you don't like hot sauce, you're not going to enjoy this, more than likely, and I would recommend just using some ketchup or eating the grilled cheese as is. But if you don't mind a little spice, this can be a really nice way to really bring your grilled cheese to the next level. So I dab that on, and I'm just going to take this knife and mix it right up. on the plate. I mean, I'm not trying to use a lot of things here. We've only used a pan and this plate, so I'm pretty happy with not having to do too many dishes. So it's going to kind of spread out on the plate a little bit, but that's fine because you're going to be dipping in it anyway. So yeah, now we got our sriracha sauce. See? That's really good. Maybe I could use a little less ketchup that time. But yeah, we got this nice grilled cheese sandwich. We got some nice dip. Unfortunately, I kind of stabbed it with a knife when I was picking it up that last time. But let's try it. Oh yeah. That's very good. So I'm going to watch some Counter-Strike and eat this sandwich. Thank all y'all for tuning in. I really enjoyed making this. Oh man, and you can really taste the oregano too. And it comes in as a nice little aftertaste of, it's like kind of herbal tasting, you know, but I think it really contributes well. So yeah, this is a really easy dish. You need almost no ingredients. Most of it you should just have in your house. Like, I got this sriracha packet from a Chinese takeout place. And yeah, it's easy, it's quick, and man, it's delicious. So I hope everyone has a great day, and I'm looking forward to making some surfing videos for y'all soon.